Hi, and thank you for joining us on Cox Local Edition. My name's Jessica Carver with Cox Communications, and today we have a special guest with us, Mr. Terrence Jones from Wolf Trap. How are you today, Terry?
I'm great, Jessica, thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
So first of all, tell us a little bit, for those people who don't know much about Wolf Trap, tell us about Wolf Trap and its major pillars.
Well, it's quite a unique place, Wolf Trap is, and of course it's America's only national park for the performing arts, something we're very proud of. And it really does have sort of four categories, four main themes that we deal with as our key business components. And the one that most people know about is the one that's, we're in the midst of the season right now, and that's the Feline Center at Wolf Trap. And that's where we do over 100 performances on the Feline Center stage from the end of May through the first week or so of September, and a wide variety, a wide range of things, everything from Broadway musicals to dance to the National Symphony to rock and roll and jazz. And so that goes on throughout the summer, about 106 shows, I think, this year, over about 115 days. Then, of course, there's the Barns at Wolf Trap, which we do another 100 shows from the first part of October through the first week of May. So it's what some people don't realize, Wolf Trap really is a year-round performance venue in a variety of venues. Of course, the Feline Center is about 7,000 seats, outdoor amphitheater style. The Barns is a very small, intimate 400-seat theater. And so again, we do everything from classical chamber music to jazz to rock and roll in the Barns as well. Then in the summer, the Barns becomes the home of our Wolf Trap Opera Company, which is our third pillar. It's a professional opera company designed to help young singers, young opera singers develop their opera careers. And so we produce 3 or 4 operas plus some recitals in the Barns throughout the summer. And then finally, education, which actually is probably our largest pillar. We have 16 regional sites all over the country. We have a Wolf Trap Institute for Early Learning Through the Arts. And it is a wide variety of options that we offer children, parents, and teachers.
Wonderful. And what do we have left still for the 2010 summer season?
Even though we're well into the season, we've got a couple of great Broadway musicals coming up. Legally Blonde, the musical, for the first time ever at Wolf Trap. And then the family classic at the end of the summer, Sound of Music, will be with us. We've got Jackson Browne coming in toward the end of the season. And so just, again, a wide variety of rock and roll and jazz and music. The National Symphony will be in. We're also doing the film, the final episode of Lord of the Rings. We're doing 2 nights of that, so you can see it on high-definition television with live orchestra. And if you've not heard the score from Lord of the Rings played live and seen high definition in like a 70-foot screen, it's just amazing. It's really quite a thing, and that's toward the end of the season as well. Fantastic.
And then you've just posted the 2010-2011 schedule for the Barns. So what are just a couple of highlights from that?
Yeah, and not all of it. We've just posted the fall and a few things in the spring, but yeah, we've got Luca Bloom coming in, Jeff Daniels, the great actor and folk singer, is coming in. So just a ride, and Noel Paul Stuckey from Peter, Paul and Mary comes in and does a concert for us. So again, just a wide variety, and as I say, we'll also do classical chamber music there.
Wonderful. And tell us, how do we find out more about Wolf Trap if anybody wants to buy any tickets or contact
Well, the
you?
best way is to go online, wolftrap.org, www.wolftrap.org, and it has anything you can imagine on there. There's also a phone number if you want to call and talk to us directly.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Terry. And thank you for joining us on Cox Local Edition on CNN Headline News.